It's Nolan.
Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show.
Hey, now take a good look at the channel. New black soprano, grand like a piano, equipped with plenty of ammo. Couple years ago was educating on the panels. Nigga flying out the damn game and hoes like it's Namco. Pity the fool, these niggas obtuse. I push threads off top like my name was Abdul. Had shouted screaming at me like she bumping Ja Rule. I bust down on the roll and fuck a ride to school. I make content, but y'all content with the bullshit. Y'all watch shit that ain't hitting you with no sources. Coming at the dirty bitch was playing in them sewages. My steward, it just came and gave me a plate full of swordfish. Full-fledged rapper, preacher, trooper to the pulpit. Genuine spirit, I been dancing with that broomstick. Mood switch, my rain. Crew switch, new team, my flow high butane. I float like Luke Kane. Bicycle kick in my city, my niggas know me well. All I want is my liberty like that broken bell. I broke the shell, they sold for sale. My heart cold like polar bear. Solar flare, my opponent. Opposition push up dirt. I'm from a town where we always heard guns go burst. I had dreams of the ride, got my button up shirt, my pink polo. My homie used to smoke on purpose, no emotions, only motion. I'ma be coasting. Street sign, nigga posted. Fuck all the boasting. Me time, don't approach them. Get you some coaching before you get your ass roasted. Nigga, it's Nolan.
What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there this evening. In this video, we're going to be getting into T.I. and his new song, Let 'Em Know, which is produced by Pharrell. Now, if y'all don't know, T.I. Tip is one of my favorite rappers personally. A huge influence. I am an Atlanta nigga through and through. Grew up bumping this man's music just as much, if not more than I grew up bumping Outkast. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was neck and neck because I was more of the T.I. generation, but I grew up listening to the Outkast shit when I was like 7, 8 years old. You know what I mean? When they were first coming out and I was getting hip to what they had going on. But once I was actually of my teenage years, T.I. was coming into the fold. You know what I mean? T.I. literally came to my middle school to pick up his little cousin. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that went to Kendrick Middle. You feel me? The Clips came to my middle school. You know what I mean? Once upon a time. I fucking met Malice. It's a memory I never forget. I asked that nigga what his name was. He looked at me and said, "Look it up in the dictionary," and swagged the fuck off. And I thought he was mean as shit. Real talk. This was when Grinding was out, but it wasn't popping yet. Like, it was first getting out there. They probably came to Atlanta to go do a show with the Dope Boys, but for whatever reason, they had set up for them to come to our assembly or what have you. And then a few weeks later, the song was like popping, and we didn't even know it was them same niggas that was in the hallway. So all that set aside, Tip is my nigga, right? If you listen to my rhyme style, if you listen to certain shit that I do in my music, it comes from that influence. You know what I mean? So T.I. has been flirting with the idea for the last couple of years of dropping this album called Kill the King. I believe that this is going to be like a 2 or 3 part album, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know that to be exact, but I do know that he flirted with the idea of that concept. Because it's going to be his final album, right? He announced last year that he's going to be retiring from performing music. Of course, that doesn't mean he retired from performing, period, because he is embarking on his career as a comedian. He put out his first special around Christmas time. I have not watched that, but I see that it's super affordable on his website, so I am actually going to get it to support and see how he was doing. I seen people that was out here playing with him, and they put out like a version of his shit with the crowd like muted using AI. So it was making it seem like nobody was laughing at his jokes. I don't know why niggas wanted to do that, but you know, internet gonna do the internet shit. But in real life, I do know that his niggas laughing on the fucking special. But yeah, this is a full circle moment. If you listen to the intro, that's me rapping over T.I.'s first solo single, I'm Serious, produced by Pharrell. So now Pharrell produced the first solo single from Tip's debut album. Now we're getting to the final album, and Pharrell has produced the first single from that as well. I do believe that there is a music video which will be coming soon. T.I. has officially cut his hair off. He put a promo up for that last night, letting it be known the king is back. He's getting back to his original image. You know, he's been growing his locks out for the last few years. And now that the album is finally done, just like Jay-Z does at the end of the album, once he's completed it, he cuts his hair. T.I. decided to employ the same concept, right? So without further ado, let's get to the music, man. I don't know how long it's going to be available for me to be reacting to it with no problems. I don't think that this song is on streaming just yet, but it is on his YouTube channel. It may get flagged because it may already have been processed for distribution. We'll see. If it does get flagged, the full version of this video will be over on patreon.com/real J Nolan. Okay, let's get to it.
I don't turn wrestle, I don't lip box. Solitaire.
That nigga stay talking about some tongue wrestling. I don't do no tongue wrestling, partner. I don't do no tongue wrestling. He say wrestling too. He don't say wrestling. Nigga say tongue wrestling. Oh man, let me run this back a little bit. He flowing though. He ain't saying like nothing crazy, but he riding the fuck out this beat.
How we get it bread, I ain't never scared. Big flex on a nigga head, what I'm standing on.
Never scared. It sound to me like he's also dropping names of different songs that he appeared on over the years. I don't know if y'all catching that. He mentioned Big Shit Poppin'. He mentioned Heavy Chevys. He mentioned Never Scared. Remember, he was on the Never Scared remix. This the lad. Kiss my ass. I'm a bankhead, nigga. I'll take your cookies. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely picking up what he's putting down. But he's subtly putting it in there. So if you don't really catch it, it's easy to miss it. Hold on.
I would put the show for $1 or so. I was selling grand right on camera till them hammers go.
Yeah, he was definitely doing that. Word has it he was coming out to Cobb County. Doing it out in Mabletown. Mableton, by the way, where Yachty's from. All that good shit. And then taking it back to the west side. Doing a little dirt on the south side where I'm originally from. That whole thing. If you know, you know.
Center hitter hitting hoes of centerfold. Better know.
Center hitter Villa. Oh man, that nigga throwing all this shit back in my head of all these different songs, man. It's cool. I would have wanted something a little bit more explosive to like really like punch niggas in the sternum. But this does give me like I get where he was going. You know what I mean? This ain't Big Shit Poppin' by no means. You know what I'm saying? But I understand the energy of it. I like it. But it ain't that gut punch that I wanted to hear. You know what I mean? I've been looking forward to this album for a minute. But it's a cool joint. I can see this getting, some spins. I can see it being played in some lounges. I can see it being in the mix shows. I can see it being, the DJs and shit that known them for years. They gonna play it. Stuff like that. Not gonna lie, I would have loved, even like a Hurt. Y'all remember Hurt? Five, these pussy nigga, y'all gonna make me kill one of y'all. Ain't a damn thing. Still keep that thing right up under my shirt. Know what I mean? Like something hard like that even though it probably wouldn't get radio play, it'd have had the streets buzzing. You know what I mean? I feel like this was like a safe record. It's kind of catchy. Let him know. He named some of the hits along the way. But the way I like to see T.I. come outside, I want fucking abrasive Tip. I want the nigga talking shit, popping that big shit. You know what I'm saying? That growl he kind of put on at the last little bridge. I'm like, where that nigga at? I need real Bankhead, Campbellton Road, Simpson Road Tip to come through and make an appearance. I need Dro on the album, abso-fucking-lutely. I need PSC on the album, abso-fucking-lutely. Everybody not a fan of PSC, I get it. Pimp Squad click. But I need that. You know what I mean? But I'm excited about the album. I'm excited to see what the music video looked like, because the little sample that they did put on his IG looked like a pretty fun music video. He was hanging out the top of the motherfucking car and shit, riding down the road. I'm like, oh shit, don't hurt yourself. You know what I mean? Actually had the pleasure of meeting Tip about a year and a half ago at the movie theater. It was real quick though. Just gave him a quick pound, introduced him, said my name, what have you. Kept it moving. He was on the phone and shit. But yeah, man. I'm gonna keep my observation even keel right now. It was a cool record, kind of a sample. But I'm ready to get this shit in overdrive, man. You know, these the type of artists I really be getting excited for. Like niggas that I really grew up with, bumping they shit. You know, that's my era. Everybody else, they got they place too. Pharrell, you know, he did a cool job on the beat. He had a little vocal appearance with the ad-libs, the ooh, ooh, ooh. Reminded me of the ad-libs he did on fucking Stir Fry. Similar ad-libs to Stir Fry with the Migos on that motherfucker too. You know, I'm really ready to hear what him and Toomp cook up. I know ain't no way we finna have a T.I. album, the last T.I. album, and Toomp ain't on that bitch. I want to know what the fuck they done did. And Toomp, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I know it's probably already done, but don't come around here with them fucking can't tell me nothing drums. All right, you popped off with the can't tell me nothing drums, and you did like 30 songs. Maybe that was what niggas wanted. I don't want to hear them can't tell me nothing drums. I want to hear a new pattern. Didn't you do You Don't Know Me? I want that tune. I want motherfucking Dope Boys in the Trap tune. You still got some of that? I love you, nigga. I met you 2 years ago at A3C when you was working with Ree. I got expectations, nigga. And since I'm in a position of making requests, I would like to see Just Blaze on this fucking album too. T.I. versus T.I.P. King intro. Or no, that was or was that Urban Legend intro? What was the one with the King Bad? Yeah, the King Bad. What? The Prophecy Ride. Whatever the fuck that nigga was talking about. I need that too. I need some of that too. You know what I'm saying? Help on the way. Another game in trouble. Help on the way. Yeah, Just Blaze. I hope you got one, nigga. At least one. Who else I need on that motherfucker, man? Yeah, I'm making requests today. And if you want to put one in for good measure, I'll take a motherfucking Manny Fresh beat too, nigga. Shit, since we want to bring out big shit popping on the song. But I say all of this out of love. I'm not being critical. Let me know what y'all think of this Let 'Em Know record by T.I. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider. I'm really just having fun with this shit, you know what I mean? But I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be good out there, man. Much love and respect. Peace.
Yeah, family over fame in this bitch, yeah. The glory of living righteous is setting in. My street knowledge and education's a perfect blend. Young mogul, independent, I've been setting trends. The first one from my family to be faithfully wed. Fuck niggas and the horses that they riding on. I see this shit from all angles like a polygon. I'm never politicking, the drama be piling on. Father and greats unacknowledged like I'm Bobby Bonds. Conversation with my lady about the paper route. 5 sit bank accounts every day I make it count. They down talking my commentary for hating now. Well, I can take it cause I'm bodying your favorite now, please. I can do this shit in my sleep. I been writing for these niggas, y'all read it and weep. I been fighting these niggas. If you speak on the street, I'll turn your birthday party into New Year's Eve. Don't let me take it there. We ain't playing fair. This the ATL, Southside nigga moving furniture like Wayfair. Life on hold, no insurance for your healthcare. Lifeline gone, so you wanna be a millionaire? Well, let me tell you about this world I built. The women I dodged, the niggas that I read for filth. The sympathy calls, consulting for the stacks I built.